Okay, I am in between shooting some content right now. I'm shooting right now part two of my initial impressions, and I wanted to just take a break from shooting because I started shooting footage and I feel like it was too much filler content. So I went in and cut down a lot of stuff for video two that's going to go live in a minute. And then I finally got to the point where I turned on PlayStation 5. And so I'm really impressed with just what I'm seeing initially. What's up, baby? You good? Um, I'm impressed. You know what I'm seeing. What's up, Bruce? How you doing, brother? I'm just here real quick. Taking a break from actually recording to talk live about, just like what I'm seeing here with this TV. It offers me. I feel like Matter of fact, let me just turn this thing around. So right here, where I'm at. So I got this thing on a table, and I'm giving you guys my opinion. This base, I don't like this base, and I shared that in video one. If you haven't seen it towards the end, I don't like the base. I'm not a fan of it. It frightens me, to be honest with you. But it's all good because we're gonna move that. But right now, man, listen, the picture quality. I've just got to a point within this content I'm shooting, where I'm looking at the quality of this, and in my opinion, guys, the best way to judge and gauge like picture quality is really for you to it. I mean, I'm on a cell phone, bro. So you're saying it looks overblown. I mean, this I'm on a cell phone and we on live. It's not overblown. This shit looks phenomenal. We're not finna do that. But you got to look at things that you're familiar with. What I can tell you is that the the reds don't look as vivid out of the box. What's good, my boy? Bro, you good, man? Uh, the game optimizer, they've changed it a little bit too. I was trying to reference it and get my talking points together. The game optimizer has some extra things put into it. So your game motion plus is there, your mini map zoom is there, your visual aim point. You want to get your cheat on, you for sure can do it. So they didn't turn this thing into a full monitor, like straight up, man. It's got some great options here that are accessible for you. I don't have like VRR turned on and any of that, but this is very exciting, man. Very exciting. Like I'm seeing some things about this TV that I'm really adoring already. Right now, it's just looking at like little stuff that is giving me what I wanted. Because all I wanted was the same size that I had in the C1, but I also wanted that pop that I was getting from the A95K. So you said you just beat Hogwarts. The stand is not. I'm not a fan of the stand, bro. It's not a bad stand because I understand. I think I understand why they designed it the way they did, but I just don't like the stand. You said you beat Hogwarts 100%. Dang, you can 100% that game. So there's like an actual ending to that. The TV's good so far, man. It's good. As soon as I get done shooting this part two of the initial impressions, I'm gonna get this thing mounted up and get the C1 down so that I can go ahead and get this thing connected to like my PC because that's where the real test come in for me. You beat it in 68 hours, man. That's disappointing. Was it just like you was running through or what? Someone asked a question about the A95K. Okay, you said, how do you think it looks compared to the A95K picture quality? It reminds me more of the A95K, to be honest with you. And I don't mean that with that's not being said to make this thing down. I haven't soft calibrated anything. The TV has this. It has like this automatic adjustment for like brightness and like sound and everything else. Build quality is better, but granted, I got a freaking dent in my TV. You know what I'm saying? Like that. The TV is built like It's built really nice. It's built really good. It's built like A95C. I'm not going live tonight. Today is going to be, I'm shooting like 5 videos tonight. So I'm going to finish this video that I have, which is a part 2 for what I uploaded earlier for you guys. And then I'm immediately going to go ahead and get this thing connected to my actual system so that I can soft calibrate it, dial it in to how I want it to look, put a warm base on it, because it's blue as hell right now, but it looks good. It doesn't look like, I don't know, it doesn't give me that same look that the S95B did, but for the first time. But I think that TV was just like extra vivid, for if that makes any sense. It's more keeping up with the Jones. That's exactly what I was saying. Yes, like it does not look like the S95B, but it's the brightness is there, but it looks like the reds that I'm looking at with the Spider-Man. And I was saying this in the content. You guys will see the video in like an hour and a half. But the red, let me turn it on. Obviously, you're not going to be able to really tell and decipher the quality, but the shades of red, there's some good implementation of like red shades here, around here specifically, around here. Like this shit is hitting right here. This is like, I'm telling you, this is hitting. And then I really love it. It's like 4 different shades of red here. And I'm looking at my phone and it looks orange, but it's not orange. This is like red as hell. This looks like you literally got blood everywhere, like right here. And when you go in here, it's like another shade of red and then some different red. And then this red right here, the brightness hit it perfect. Is kind of like a pink. Like it looks really good. If that makes any sense. I mean, that's just like an initial, what I'm seeing. You said it looked red? Okay, cool. On my phone, it looked a little orange. Sean said, will you consider LG G3 with MLA? Absolutely. LG is my favorite TV manufacturer. G3 is for me. G3 gets my C2 up out of here. Vaughn, you said how many hertz? It's on 60 hertz right now. Like I just connected it because I'm like in between shooting content for you guys. So I haven't went so far into the TV to really get it latched up, but I'm gonna make content tonight about 144 hertz on PC. I haven't gotten in contact with Samsung. No, not yet. I mean, I got the TV. I'm impressed with it. It's not damaged. One thing I'll tell you guys that I spoke on in the video. So the dent, let me see if I can turn the light on. Excuse the setup. It's all messy. The dent is in this vicinity. I mean, y'all seen it. If y'all seen the video of the short, yeah, it's right here. It's like, it's real rigid, but my concern was that I had 2 concerns. One concern was that it was somehow damaged the picture because it's in this vicinity, but no issues with the picture. Concern number 2 I had was if it damaged the speaker. Even though I don't plan on using the speakers, I actually listen to the speakers, and you'll see that in the beginning of this video when I post it in about an hour and a half. So the dent doesn't hurt anything, but it's the simple fact that the TV is so darn expensive, it shouldn't have a dent on it. I'm not accepting that at all. But I'm gonna enjoy the TV and use the TV. I also connected the TV online, and I specified in detail why I did that, because I know that I'm gonna be getting this TV exchanged for me to get another one. So it kind of is what it is. Bruce, yes, I am impressed. Is the remote backlit? No, the remote is not backlit. There's nothing special about this remote, honestly. The Sony remote, Sony has the best remote still. That's my opinion, though. So don't fight me there. But Sony has the best remote. Mr. Ken 1230, how you doing, brother? You said I heard from a Samsung that they put a lot of work into improving durability in the C line. That should bode well with Samsung keeping up with the brightness. I haven't really, I mean, so yeah, I mean, the TV seems like it's built nice. My situation, my circumstance is just an unfortunate one. You want to know what my firmware is on the TV? Let me figure that out for you really quick. So I'm checking that for you right now. Um, Mr. Samson, what's up, brother? Hey man, I seen your message too late, and I damn sure would have used your help, man. Trust me, because putting the bass on this TV was kicking my behind, bro. Kicking my behind. Um, and Sean Soup made a good point. He said MLA would not save LG from the horrible panel lottery. But see, here's the thing. I think what LG is doing is they're specifically putting it on the G3 so that there's not going to be any kind of lottery going on. I think that'll be an issue next year with C4. Um, but yeah, and I'm working on that, getting that information for you. Let's see. Settings, all settings. Oh man, it's all good stuff. Stuff happens with the dent, man. I'm not happy with it at all. Trust me, but it's gonna get taken care of. HDTV00, what's up, brother? All is good. I'm going to my settings right now so I can answer a question about what firmware I'm on. I am on version 1100. I'm currently on version 1100. So it's not the same iteration as S95B. It's working on its own algorithm, it was seen. Yeah. The TV so far, though, just initial impressions, it looks great. It looks great. Oh, Mr. Samson, you can call me anytime, bro. Anytime. Yes, I am going to exchange this TV. 100%. I'm going to exchange this TV. But it's not going to happen no time soon. We're going to keep it 100% there. It's not going to happen no time soon. But I'm happy with it. You guys seen the video. You got to see um, an honest reaction to the unfortunate thing. Honestly, the short came after that, to be honest with you. So as I was shooting, I'm like, dang, I'm looking at the TV, and from the first transition, you see me, I'm looking at the top, and then the bottom is where the dent is. And then I'm like, man, let me just go ahead and make a short, because I know now it's time for me to get this content out. But the picture quality of the TV is fine and everything. This TV is nice and bright. This large size is just everything, man. It's everything. I really wish that 95B could have been this, because if it would have came in 75, then I probably could have lived with it. But I'm glad that I have this one. The one opportunity that this TV has is they don't have a terminal for you to connect it as a center, man. I mean, I feel like they put such a good job into these speakers. And by the way, I haven't really heard them, but just looking up the metrics of what the speakers can do, let me have an opportunity to still use the TV audio as a center. Fortunately for me, though, I invested in a new clip system, so I'm all good. But I think that's a big miss for Samsung and LG to not follow suit, doing what Sony is doing. Sony allows you to use the TV audio as a center, and that's a great feature. And thanks, Joseph. Said great content. I appreciate it. You said the LG G3 line still has a 5-year panel guarantee, including burn-in. Yeah, man. But you know what? You'll mess around, and if you run the pixel shifting. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on this. If you see the shorts I ever post when I'm talking about, I'm not gonna run the pixel refresh and all of that stuff. The manufacturers, they're gonna send a tech out, and the tech's gonna look specifically to see if you've ran that. They're also going to be able to look and see if you've been into the service menu and stuff like that, right? So you'll mess around, and you probably won't see any real retention if you're running that until like 5.5 years. The 5-year burn-in from the manufacturer, in my opinion, is not enough. What happens if you get power surge and you have other issues that they don't cover? So while that's cool and everything, to me, that shouldn't be a selling point. You shouldn't buy the G3 because of that. Get you a warranty. Save up another 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, and buy you a warranty so you can go fuss at the retailer that sold you the TV for them to fix that. That's just some advice I'm going to always give people. Coke Zero said, congrats. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. You guys have any questions that This isn't a long live. I just wanted to give you all an initial impressions. I looked at Spider-Man. I always look at Spider-Man. I'm gonna finish shooting this content and get it to you guys. This is gonna be a part two, which is gonna it's 4:19 Eastern right now, so I'll probably get this to you guys about 7 o'clock, maybe 6:30. I'm gonna punch this out, get a couple more transition shot, and add in some of this, and then I'm gonna immediately start getting this connected to my home theater system, so we can get some movie content and stuff like that going. You think the updates for the S95B is done? It's possible. The biggest thing is because, a gentleman just asked me what update this is on. This is on 1100, which appears to be a totally different, algorithm versus the S95B. So I won't say that it's totally done. Z2 88 inch. That's a 8K TV, man. 8K TVs, in my opinion, are just not enough. I've had many of great comments from people telling me that you said the base is fine. In my opinion, the base being fine is very subjective. On a 77-inch TV, this base is not fine. I don't like this base for this TV size. That's my personal opinion, though. The way it sits is just not really well. I guess you could use one of their sound bars to go under it, but it doesn't play very well with you adding or implementing any type of general home theater equipment. To me, you would do yourself a better justice by buying yourself a universal base, right? So kind of like what I did with the C1, which is right here. This Sanus base, and we're going to talk about this base. This is what I'm going to put this S95C on. Something that elevates and gives me space to be able to put my center speaker. This base, I like it for a smaller TV, but I just don't like it for this large of a TV. I feel it's too big, and it puts the TV forward too much, you know? Like, it puts it forward too much. And I understand the reasoning behind that. It's just how the support is made of it, but I just don't like it. Not a fan of it at all. You guys beat up on Sony. Beat up on Sony with the base, said it was ugly. That base I like that base. I like the way it made the TV look flush to it. It made it look flush to the panel. It like made it look like it's set right on the table. And if you put the base in front of it, you could put the remote on it, and the remote is the same size as the bezel. Like, that was genius. This base is it's weird to me. Like, it invites you to put shit in front of the TV, but nothing can fit in front of it. Maybe, like I said, one of their sound bars, but I don't know. To me, this TV should be mounted. Thanks a lot, bro. This model, Richard, comes in 65 and 55 class, but it's not available right now for you, sir. In those sizes, you cannot get this TV. This TV is not available in those sizes yet. Base is wobbly. See, Mr. Samsung knows. Base is wobbly. And HDTV said 8K is pointless right now. After learning some things about 8K, I feel like, it's more of the panel technology that I like from like the Samsung TVs with their 8K TVs versus me actually chasing the resolution. The moment that, they put an actual player out where we can at least upscale, then I would invest in it. And I would definitely want it in a larger size. But by the time they make quantum dots in 83-inch, I'm still going to probably feel like I'm good with 4K. The graphics card technology has to mesh well with me being able to push 8K because I'm a PC whore. And so if I can't push 8K, at 60 higher, then it makes no difference for me. Am I going to test S95C versus S95B? Absolutely. My roadmap is I need to get video 2 to you guys for today. And then tomorrow, you'll probably get some video called 4K at 144 hertz because I got this PC built for it. And then after that, it's going to be like a LG. It's going to be a C1 versus this TV. And then it's going to be S95B and then A95K. I'm just about to shoot a ton of content and just give it to you guys. And then y'all like it, y'all like it. And if you don't, tell me what you didn't like about it. Somebody said a Namekian Dragon soundbar has to go with LG G3. What is that? I will test 4K 144 hertz tonight. That will be content made tonight. It will be posted tomorrow. You probably get that content at 12:01 a.m. Honestly, I am so excited to get done with this. What I have going on here, but I just seen the TV, and I mean, it's the size is remarkable. This is what we deserved. We wanted this the first time. Give me a big ass quantum dot OLED. And excuse me, I'm going to use a little profanity just because it's alive. But give me a big quantum dot. That's what we wanted. This looks amazing. This looks absolutely phenomenal. Big size, the blues, the brightness, everything just looks great. This looks like a Sony TV. I'm not gonna lie. Some people are not gonna like me for that. Some people might unsubscribe for me saying that. I know sometimes, some things get under you guys' skin, but this looks like out the box right now. It's giving me A95C vibes. In terms of like color accuracy, it looks more accurate in my opinion. This is just my first initials though, right? I haven't soft calibrated or anything. You said any updates? No, sir, no updates. Actually, it's a part of my video that's gonna upload in a couple of hours. There's no updates on the TV. I'm on the current firmware, and I did put it on the. I connected this to the internet. I looked at my TV having this bin as an opportunity for me to go crazy because I said I wasn't connecting this to the internet, and I was a firm believer of that. What I can tell you is that, in my opinion, this TV offers you enough performance where you shouldn't be thirsty to update it. So if you buy this TV, if you're going to early adopt this TV, it looks good enough out the box. There's enough settings for you to tune in where you're going to really enjoy it, where you don't have to be curious and say, man, should I update? Maybe I should update because it's going to make it look better. This TV looks good out the box. Don't update it. But because I know I'm going to be exchanging this so that I can get a panel that's smooth, I updated it and I said, you know what? What's the worst that can happen, right? My brother Tone, what's up, my man? He said, what are your thoughts about ultra short throw projectors? I think they're excellent. Some great technology I've seen. It's just that, I can't afford the space for it, man. For me to have the setup that I really, really want to have, that's the only thing for me. Absolutely. HDTV. Yep. Great minds think alike, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely like I got the thing updated and it's on automatic update. So I'm gonna just update, and play around with the stuff on the internet. Now, the one thing I'll tell you that really sucks, dude, is because I think that the Samsung TV feature is actually a really good feature. Like for people that's cutting the cord, it's nice, bro. Everybody's not gonna be investing into IPTV. Some people just want to be able to look at some live action TV and they don't want to have to stream it. They just want it to be right there. And so there's one thing there. Number two is what they masked in the update that ruined the S95B was the Xbox app. That's a really good app. If you have Game Pass, and you got a direct good connection and you can plug this TV in, you can get an enjoyable experience with playing the Xbox games on here. But if you update it, now you're running the risk of, well, can I actually really use that? So it's a catch-22, bro. I feel for any people that would buy this TV and they will buy it with the intentions of not wanting to connect consoles and things like that. It sucks for them. The Red Hood, you said, I want to see what that 12-bit color looked like on the video control panel. I tell you what, bro, that video is coming. I swear to goodness, bro, it's coming. I'm gonna finish up this what we got to shoot, and then immediately I'm gonna take the LG, get it out of here. I gotta mount a C9 in my daughter's room, and then I'm gonna get this thing put on this mount that this LG is on, right? So we got this thing on this floppy base that I'm not a fan of. I do like the One Connect box, but as I said in the video that I just posted, my problem with the One Connect is that it has power running through it. Now, I understand that they wanted to keep it just one cord, so that makes sense. But power running through this means that if this gets fried, dude, your TV is literally nothing. So, you guys got to invest in a warranty. You guys that are going to not get a warranty from wherever you buy from, you got to keep in mind, how is Samsung going to take care of me if this goes out? Now, I'm not trying to plant a bad seed, but I'm just being conscious of that possibility. This is a very expensive piece of technology. So if this one thing goes out and power runs through it, then there's not much you can do. So I'm immediately looking to see how I can get me one of these. And yes, it's easier to replace than a TV, but what happens next year or the year after when there's a different one connect? You know, that was the thing with the I can't think of what model it was. After the JS9500, it was the first model after that. That one connect, man, people had issues with those and then they couldn't get them. So yeah, but I'm gonna be getting this thing off this base and then getting it mounted right here. I am so excited for that. So that's gonna happen. And once I do that, then I can get the PC managed into that. You said it's the one connect cable. I got you. But yeah, but because there's power running through there, you know, that's my concern. A lot of one connects in prior had one connect cable and power going to the TV, but because both run through this, literally without the one connect, you can't do anything. So I'm probably gonna look into getting me another one connect box and another cable. The UI, oh, I can tell you already, without a doubt. I've already navigated through this menu and you'll see it in this video. And I pressed right like 6 times and it just flashed to the right. And it wasn't because the icons moved, it was because it was stuck. So Tizen is still Tizen. Like 100%. Tizen is absolutely still Tizen. But yes, I will show you right now. Tizen is still Tizen. Thank you, Juan. It does look amazing, man. I love this TV. You said you're watching from a Q70R. Switching inputs, not too bad. Let me see if I can just kind of show you guys. So we're home. I mean, I like how that game mode just comes on. Let me see if I can show that again. That looks so sexy to me. All right, so you hit PlayStation. And that right there is really clean. I love the way that looks, man. But going back to, you know, just like anything else is no issue. There's no real issue. No real problems. I mean, everything navigates. I had 1 or 2 times where it kind of hung up a little bit, but nothing too bad, man. Nothing too bad. You said it sucked at upscaling YouTube, so I wonder how this is. I'm not sure, man. Watching YouTube on this thing is definitely not one of my things that I'm looking for. All right, guys. Well, I'm finna go ahead and end this. I will catch up with you guys later. You'll be seeing the second video for today about this TV in about another hour and a half. So I need to finish shooting this content. I just wanted to go live and give you guys my initial impressions. So take it easy. Peace. God bless. Max love.